shit just between me and you. It's the weekend, we can do what it do. Sleep in, wake up to the moon. Don't worry about your friends, we can fuck with it soon. It's about that time, so when I broke you in the first time, you said it's about time, baby, it's about time, yeah. Remember when I broke you in the first time, you said it's about time, baby, it's about time, yeah.
Yo, y'all, that is my brothers, Trey05, my other brother, Kenny Vereen. Y'all need to check them out, yo. Anyways, I know I'm looking like real educated right now. I just felt like coming in looking all educated and shit. Anyways, this is a cigarette diaries, last cigarette diaries for the year. Happy New Year's to everyone. I hope everyone party like a rock star tomorrow night, because I know I'm gonna party like a rock star. I'm trying to get white girl wasted, you feel me? Anyways, before I start with cigarette diaries, I'm gonna do what I always do, my disclaimer. My disclaimer is, if you're under the age of 18, this video is not for you. If you happen to have sensitive ears for swearing, a churchgoer, very religious person, just don't like to hear the words bitch, shit, hoe, motherfuck, cunt, all that other shit, this video is not for you, because I will be using all the above. Yes, all the above and maybe more. So anyways, with that being said, this cigarette diaries is just basically me going over 2010 and the bullshit that I've been through, and just basically talking, and just a random fucking video, let's just put it like that. So I want to start off by saying that someone wrote me, because y'all know I was doing Dear Gigs, and as a matter of fact, let me just plug this in. If you have a problem, any type of situation that you're going through, and you just need someone to talk to get their opinion on, because, you know, I like to give my opinion. I wouldn't call it advice, but, you know, just my opinion and everything, write me at egiggle79@yahoo.com. I'm going to put the information at the bottom, and tell me what your problem is, and I'll help you with it. That's what Dear Gigs is all about. I know my old subscribers know about Dear Gigs, but to my new subscribers, that is what you do if you have a problem. I made a mistake. I'm not gonna lie. After I had my surgery, I made a mistake, and I erased like all of the Dear Gigs out of my email box, and I only remember this one Dear Gigs that stood out. I don't remember who it was from, but I do know that the lady wanted to remain anonymous. And like I said, I did my disclaimer, so it's gonna be a little bit graphic, but you know, I want to go ahead and touch that subject. She asked me, because she's a plus size woman, she asked me, how do she, hold on guys, hello?
Yeah, you didn't want to go to the club and see Frank at the council phone?
Nah, but I'm going to call you back because I'm doing my video. Alright. Sorry about that. Anyway, she asked me, because she's a plus size chick, she wanted to know, how do she ride her man? And I know a lot of people like, wow, are you serious? Well, she feels though, because she is a plus size woman, she's not comfortable enough of straddling her man, because she feels like her weight will hurt him. Well, trust me, girl, big girls ride harder and faster. You know, I know it's a lot of skinny people out there that's, you know, subscribe to me, and you know, you might have your own opinion, but this is not skinny versus fat. I just know that big girls ride harder, because I'm a big girl myself, and all my men who I used to talk to back in the days never complained about how I ride. You feel me? So I just want to say to the chick that wrote me that, because like I said, I don't remember your name, but I remember the letter, and I wanted to touch that basis, because I know a lot of big girls out there probably have the same problem, thinking that they're too big, because I used to think that too before I actually started riding a dick. You feel me? So they probably think that just because they're big and they're overweight, that they're putting their weight on the man when they straddle him. But actually you're not, because you're using your hips. When you straddle a man, you're using your hips, and you're just basically like grinding on him, and he's like thrusting it back. If it's the man that, like, you know, let's just say for instance, the man that I used to mess with, he knew how to throw the dick back, and he knew how to, just basically make me bounce on top of the dick. So, don't be afraid to try it. Just try it out. To the chick that wrote me, like I said again, I don't know who you are, but I know you're out there and I know you're watching. Don't be afraid to straddle the dick and try it out, and trust me, you're gonna get used to it. It's gonna take a little bit of practice, but you're gonna get used to it, and you're gonna be able to feel all the dick inside of you once you start getting the shit straightened out. So I just want to say that, because I never messed with anyone that had less than 8 inches, so I know I felt all dick. But all you have to do is just get on top, act like you dancing and stuff, and just grind on top of him, you feel me? So I really can't demonstrate it as much as I could want to demonstrate it, but you should pop in a porn that has something to do with BBWs and watch how a BBW actually straddles the guy and ride the dick, because the weight doesn't mean anything. It's all about, the motion in the ocean, you feel me? So anyways, I just want to touch bases on that. Don't be afraid to ride your man. Basically, don't be afraid about the weight or anything. And if you're hurting him, trust me, he'll let you know that your fat ass is hurting him. Now, I know y'all like, damn, Gigs, why you had to go there? But shit, we've been called fat asses all our motherfucking lives. Why we can't call each other fat asses? Which we do anyways, especially if we get mad at each other. The first thing we're gonna say is fat bitch. You already know how it goes. So just because I'm keeping it real, then you might want to get mad at me for calling you a fat ass. But anyways, get your ass on top of him and try it out and see how it goes from there. So that's one of the things. So anyways, another thing I want to touch bases on is collaborations. After the whole blase collaboration that we did, and the reason why I say blase, because them hoes over there don't even deserve recognition. But after the whole collaboration that I did this year in 2010, I would never, ever do a collaboration again. So I know a lot of people been hitting me up and want me to collaborate with them and stuff, but it's nothing against you. It's just that I had a bad first experience with the collaborations. And let's keep it real. Any bitch that bleeds once a month, just like me, you can't get 2 or 3 of them bitches in the same pod, because it's going to be some type of drama. So I refuse to do a collaboration. Excuse me. I refuse to do a collaboration, but I'm going to take a puff on that. Damn. I about coughed out a lung. But anyways, so for the 2011, don't expect me to do any collaborations at all. For all you slow motherfuckers out there, collaborations meaning getting with another person on YouTube and, start some type of channel or something when it's more than one. That's basically what it is. So anyways, I would not do it anymore. I refuse to. And on to the next subject. The next subject is, ever since I started YouTube back in January 2009, ever since I started YouTube, back in 2009, I had to, count and recount it. But yeah, it's going on 2 years. I've been getting all of these insults and things because, yes, I'm a woman of size. Yes, I do wear some stuff that some other big women might not wear. Yes, I'm a big girl. I never denied that and everything. But I get so many insults and so many comments like, oh, you fat bitch this and you fat bitch that. And excuse me. All this. I'm just like, look. I know I'm a fat bitch. I'm actually a beautiful big woman. You feel me? So I'm like really tired of it. So I just want to take the time out and say, for everyone from 2009 to now that has called me a fat bitch, I want to go ahead and give you recognition. Thank you so fucking much, because you guys are my motivations. Yes, haters is my motivation. It just continue to make me go on and don't stop, because I know that I'm doing something right. If you don't have a hater, it's obviously something you're not doing right. So I just want to give recognition to you guys. And then another thing is, ever since this stupid ass song came out, oh, you fancy, huh? I've been hearing a lot of people saying, oh, you think you fancy, huh? Oh, you think you fancy, huh? God damn it, yes, I do think I'm fancy. And if I don't fucking think I'm fancy and I was on here with low goddamn it self-esteem, you motherfuckers would be like, kids, get it together. You should love yourself a little bit more. You already know how it is. So why not? Why shouldn't I think I'm fancy? Because you motherfuckers might not think I'm fancy. I'm the one that's supposed to think I'm fancy. So I just want to put that out there. Yes, goddamn it, I'm motherfucking fancy. Whatever the fuck that means. Because I know ever since that song came out, you people started using that shit. And I'm just going to go ahead and agree with you. Yes, I do think I'm motherfucking fancy. Fabulous. Fat-tabulous, as a matter of fact. And just, you know, beautiful, to be honest, because if, like I said, if I don't think I'm beautiful, then no one else would think I'm beautiful. What, you want me to have low self-esteem, you dumb motherfuckers? No. So that just goes, it doesn't go to all of my loyal viewers out there. It just goes out there to all the haters, the big girl bashers out there, and just people who just don't fucking like me. I don't give a fuck. You guys do not stop me from breathing every fucking day. You feel me? You guys just motivate me to continue breathing every fucking day. So I just want to thank you motherfuckers for 2009 and 2010. To all you haters, thank you. Now leave you motherfuckers alone. Go ahead and hate on somebody else or whatever. I'll continue just hating on me. I don't mind anything. Anyways, another thing is I'm trying to get a new camera. I think I said it in the other video. I'm trying to get a new digital camera so I could do more cooking videos for 2011 and everything. So, you know, I've seen a lot of people did write me and ask me. Well, not really a lot of people, but, you know, when I say a lot of people, it just means more than one person. So I'm not going to say like 100 people wrote me, but more than one person wrote me and asked me when I'm going to put more cooking videos up, when I'm going to do more Dear Gigs videos. And you guys love the Cigarette Diaries, and I see that my numbers are going up with the Cigarette Diaries, so I'm going to continue on with the Cigarette Diaries. But as far as Dear Gigs, as well as the cooking videos, I'm still going to do them in 2011, but I'm just waiting for me to get a new digital camera. So I want to just go ahead and answer that question for the guys who asked about that. As far as New Year's resolutions, someone wanted me to do a New Year's resolution, tag. I really don't like tags at all. I really don't even like doing reviews. You guys, well, I do reviews as far as me purchasing something and doing a review like on this wig. This here actually is Star. You guys remember Star from Champagne. If you don't, then just put in Star and it'll come up under my channel or whatever. But I like doing reviews for something I paid for. I don't like doing reviews for people who actually giving me free shit, because I don't want to hear a motherfucker say, which they always said, just because they gave you this shit for free, you like it. I don't want to be that type of person. I don't want to make it seem like I'm selling my soul just for some free shit. No, that's not me at all. I'm a real motherfucker. I think you guys know that by now. So I'd rather purchase my shit and then do a review on it. But as far as doing a review for a company, for them to send me some shit and do a review on it, no. Now, Lady Pink, that's my homegirl, and I feel like, you know, she is a real motherfucker too, just like me. So that's the reason why I did that jewelry review for her, because, you know, that's my girl, you feel me? But anything or any other company or anything like that, no, because it's a lot of drama. You know, I seen the shit that happened with my girl Baby Tigger, and, you know, it's a lot of drama. So you have to choose who you want to do a review for, if they are going to give you the shit for free or whatever. But me, I'd rather pay for the shit, you feel me? So that's the only way I do a review. But my New Year's resolution is I'm going to do more reviews. I'm going to lose at least 20 to 25 more pounds. And I'm going to start going back to that website that I introduced you guys to. I know I haven't been on there, but I know some of you guys did go on there because I mentioned it to you guys. Was myfitnesspal.com. I'm going to go back on there so I can start counting my calories up, because I want to lose at least 20 to 25 pounds. If you haven't noticed, I have a cold. I have a low immune system. I always catch a cold around the time it gets cold. But anyways, Another New Year's resolution I already told you guys was about the celibacy thing. It's not going to be for the whole year because I am dating somebody right now that I mentioned before in the past video, and we've been really like chilling together like almost every night. I mean, he's been staying over here, or I just chill with him. And, you know, the more you be around each other, the more the touchy the feeling gonna get. You know, we all human. We all, you know, give in eventually, you know. He keeps trying. He's being a man. He keeps trying, but he also understands what my decision is. So he still is trying to get to know me. And I know the celibacy shit might not last long, but I'm doing as much as I could to, you know, stay celibate for him to get to know me. And he's doing everything in his power to get to know me. We've been doing a lot of shit together or whatever. So shout out to him as a matter of fact. But I'm going to do my shout outs at the end of the video. But I want to give him a shout out on, you know, a little bit early or whatever. But yeah, so that's one of the things. Celibacy is one of the things for my New Year's resolution. But as far as like the New Year's resolution tag, I really don't feel like doing the tag. I don't like doing tags at all. You hardly ever see me do a tag, to be honest, unless it's something that I'm actually interested in, or like one of my homegirls actually asked me to do a tag or something like that. But I just wanted to mention those few things as far as New Year's resolutions. Most people make resolutions and don't even resolve the shit. You feel me? They just make them because it sounds good to make it, but they don't even do anything to make the first step to resolve. I mean, it's called resolution, so you gotta resolve whatever it is that, you know, you're doing a resolution for. So I just feel like my resolutions be like petty resolutions that everybody does. They want to lose weight because, you know, we're coming out of the holidays and we ate too much, or they just want to make a whole bunch of fucking changes in their life, like getting rid of the old baggage in their past year, or getting rid of some of the friends out of their fucking circles. I really agree on that. Get rid of some of them bad friends, because like my mom always said growing up, is she always said that the people that you hang around with basically shows like bad associations spoil useful habits. That's what she always said. That was actually the quote. Bad association spoils useful habits. And the people that you hang around with, it doesn't really define you, because a bird of a feather actually don't flock together. Because it's a lot of bitches that I hung around with that I'm nothing alike. Especially the bitch that I was talking about in the last video. Nothing alike. This bitch can meet a nigga at the mailbox and fuck him in the same day. Probably in the same hour. I can't do that. You feel me? But this bitch was my best friend. You feel me? So, you know, bird of a feather don't fucking flock together. But I do agree on clearing out your circle, you feel me, for 2011, because there's a lot of bitches out there that either envy you because they want to be you, or just fucking just hate you just for no fucking reason. And, you know, just clear out the circle. Just know who you associate. Like, know who's in your circle, basically. Get to know who's in your circle and know how to handle them and shit, because there's a lot of grimy motherfuckers out there, real grimy and shit, and they have karma coming their way from every fucking corner, and they try to act like they're doing good, and they want to get on Facebook and put shit about God all the goddamn time, when I know what the fuck goes on behind closed doors. I always see this shit. A motherfucker I said this before, the religious hoes love to get on Facebook and do a Bible quote from goddamn it Genesis to Revelations. They'll go through the whole fucking Bible, but they'll also go through the whole fucking neighborhood. You feel me? So yeah, keep them bitches out your circle, and please keep them hoes out your household, especially if you got a man. But yeah, I hate to keep sounding like I'm repeating myself, but I was just going over the shit that I went through in 2011 and in 2010, and I'm ready to welcome in 2011. I'm ready to get this year on and popping. So I guess this video was just, like I said, a random video and everything. But I guess I said everything I had to say as far as like New Year's resolution and everything I wanted to say for the last video in 2010. I don't know why I keep saying 2011 because I know when 2011 get here, I'm still going to be saying 2010. But it seems like I want 2011 to get here so quickly that I keep saying 2011. But yeah, in 2010, don't judge me. 2010, I just wanted to, go over the shit that happens and the shit that I just wanted to talk about and shit. Let me say this too. My brothers are so fucking talented. I don't know if you guys went over there and seen them yet at Gutter Block. Well, Killa-Kd's has his own page here on YouTube, but they got their own website, Gutter Block Records. I'm gonna put all the information at the bottom, but their music is off the fucking chain. That's the music I was listening to in the beginning of the video. It is crazy when you don't know how talented people in your family are until you actually listen to their shit. And my brothers are real fucking talented, yo. Like, the shit is off the chain. So I just want to invite y'all over to my brother's website. Check out their music. Check out their music here on YouTube. I'll put their information at the bottom of the, in the info box. Excuse me. I'm still trying to do a little bit better, trying to get over this cold, but that's going to take some time. So with all of that being said, I'm sorry, y'all. I hope that everyone has a great new year. And let me just go ahead and do my shout outs. And before I do my shout outs, I want to say this like I always say. If you haven't added me on Facebook, go to my channel. There's the subscribe to gigs button right up here. It's pink. Press that. It's going to take you to my channel. Then you will see a Facebook symbol as well as a Twitter symbol. Add me on Facebook and Twitter. Either one of them. Just click the symbol and it'll take you straight to my page. And yeah, that's basically about it. So I'm going to go ahead and do my shout outs from Facebook because I always ask people who want a shout out, and they, always get back at me and let me know how that goes. So shout out to Sharice Williams. Shout out to Monique Cooley. Shout out to Candace Biven. Shout out to Naya Nicole. Shout out to Cynthia Miller and her twin, Cynthia Miller. Shout out to Tysawana Hickey. Sandra Yvette, aka Lala Honey 06 here on YouTube. Shout out to Miss Monet. Shout out to Sandra, aka Sandra B 2004 on YouTube. Shout out to my girl XXX, Miss Diva XXX. I'm fucking up your name, but my bad. Shout out to Miss Diva. Shout out to Sherelle Dawson, aka Marissa Star 1. Shout out to Maya the B, aka the MFD Grind. Shout out to Pecan Pie 83. Shout out to Nisa Kelly 123. Shout out to my boy King of Best of the Rainbow. Where's Princess? Shout out to her too. But you guys need to get on y'all job and do another video ASAP. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my best friend Tisha Hemmings, my goddaughter Deja. Shout out to Katie Faison. She didn't ask for a shout out. She was like, damn, I'm just glad you doing a cigarette diaries. But shout out to her too. Shout out to Bobby Jenkins. He says Orange County repping the YT. You heard me. Shout out to him. Shout out to her. My bad. I'm so sorry, girl. Shout out to my girl, Baby Tigger 23 here on YouTube. I love you, chick. Excuse me. Shout out to Z Jen, aka Susie Ferreira. Shout out to my girl, Nikki Whitaker, aka Miss Shopaholic here on YouTube. Shout out to Jamila616, aka Jamila Moore. Now to my personal shout outs, my best friend Tisha. I don't even know why you even told me to tell you shout out. Well, I was going to give you a shout out anyways. Shout out to you. Shout out to my other friend, Dana Copeland. Shout out to my other friend, Valerie Woods, aka Val. Shout out to Trio5, Killa-Kd, and my sister Shanika. Y'all make sure y'all check out the music Gutter Block. Shout out to my mother. My mother happened to watch the The last cigarette diary. She was like, girl, you cuss too fucking much. And I was thinking the apple don't fall too far from the tree. But, you know, shout out to my mama. Shout out to my boo, Joshua Branson, a.k.a. Josh. That's my baby, y'all. Shout out to Shanika Thomas. Shout out to CJ, my cousin CJ, a.k.a. Charles Hall. Shout out to Infinity. I know she didn't ask for a shout out, but I'm going to give you a shout out anyways, shit, because, you know, you cool as hell. Your Facebook posters be having me laughing. Your AKA I am the candy lady. Shout out to her. Shout out to all my haters. Shout out to all my new and old subscribers. Everyone here on YouTube. The Return Queen. The Poetic Flavor. I'm just doing them off the dome. Budget Queen. Miss Jackie. Kinky Curl Coil. Kinky Coil Curl or something like that. Twinkie. Shout out to SPN Nation, to my girl Muffins, to my boy JT Rally 1. Shout out to the Pink Cup boy. I don't know if you guys know him, but his name is the Magic Jump Off here on YouTube. Very funny cat. I was chilling with him on his tiny chat and had fun with him the other night. So shout out to him. Who else? Off the bat, I can't really think of anybody. But if I miss anybody, I really do apologize. But shout out to everyone. I hope you guys have a great and safe New Year's. And nothing like going to jail on New Year's. So y'all be careful out there. You know, I want everyone to return back safely for 2011. So damn, that's a smoker's cough right there. But anyways, happy New Year's to everybody, and I hope you guys just enjoy your fucking night. This is your girl Giz. Bye.